So this week for our video reflection, we learned about nonprofit hospitals as well as CEOs and their pay. So I actually had to do a little bit of research as to what exactly a nonprofit hospital was. I mean, obviously I know it's a hospital that doesn't necessarily gain profit, as is in the name, but I didn't really know what they stood for or what they do. So I learned that nonprofit hospitals help to provide more accessible care for communities by offering either free or extremely price reduced services for typically underserved communities and communities that just don't have a lot of cash flow going around. One of the things, though, that goes on with nonprofit hospitals is money-wise, they are typically tax exempt for a lot of things. Sorry, I just have my notes over here. And so obviously they're nonprofit, they do not gain profit margins from the care they provide, so obviously they are not sharing their profit with shareholders. They are just in it for the charity. Obviously their employees and stuff get paid, but so the issue here comes in with the fact that CEOs of these nonprofit hospitals are getting paid quite a bit of money. Within the past few years, it has gone up exponentially. It has increased a ton, the pay that they are getting. And a lot of questions are being asked as to where this money is coming from and other things that could be done with this money instead of pouring it all into these CEOs. That, yeah. So, but another important reminder for nonprofit hospitals is that they are composed of boards. Most of these nonprofit hospitals, all the decisions that are made, they go through a board of people who vote unanimous on certain decisions for the hospital and just certain things in that region. They help to strategize, they help to raise funds for the hospital. Obviously, nonprofit hospitals, they're not making profit. They have to get money somewhere to provide services for their patients as well as to pay their employees, because the employees of nonprofit hospitals still do get paid. That was a question that I had for a very long time. But yes, they still get paid, and they must be paid at least minimum wage. So these boards are also mandated to oversee quality. And an issue that a lot of these boards have been having is that the quality has gone down while the CEO's pay has gone up. So a lot of the issues that are being had with the CEO's pays increasing for the nonprofit hospitals is that more of this money could be getting put into the quality aspect of them. I'm just talking about the boards because the board was what really interested me. I've heard a lot about hospital boards, and like they're featured in a lot of like the hospital TV show melodrama things. So it just really interests me to read more about them. Because something coming into this I did not know. I didn't really know exactly what they did. And that their job mainly is to strategize, is to make decisions, help fundraise, and that kind of stuff. So previously, in previous years, most of the board members of these hospital boards were staff members at the hospital. However, recently that has significantly declined. According to one of the articles that we read in an AHA survey, it says almost 1/3 of hospital boards did not have a single physician member on the boards, while 2/3 lacked even a nurse, which is very sad and speaks volumes about just care. If I'm having someone trying to advocate for care that I could be receiving or services that I could be receiving, I would want it to be the people that are providing these services, that are interacting with me, rather than people who just sit in an office all day. I want people who are passionate about care and about providing health care to be advocating for these resources. So that was one thing that also just really interests me, was the fact that why was there such a decline in the amount of staff members that are on these boards? Where have they gone? Why are they seemingly being replaced with just hospital representatives and non-staff members? I want to know who's on these boards. Why are they on these boards? And why is it not the people that are directly involved in our care?